Okay, I'm just doing something. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, someone text. Hello, Elwolf, welcome to stream. Okay. A second. Maybe unplug this real quick so it doesn't have to be overcharged or something like that. Okay. That's outside of my room.
It's locked, all right.
He's downstairs. He might be up downstairs, I mean. Because I like playing this game a lot. It's a pretty fun game. Oh, he's right here.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I met him in New York once.
I'm almost there to get... Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can get the shotgun. I get Milton's shotgun.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say the same to the others.
Oh, hold on, I need to go this way. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got rid of those people. Take that and this. Okay. This can open. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna go through that yet.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night.
Hold on a second. This. I haven't opened that yet.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
He killed someone. Okay, digging the trash. Hello cartoons, welcome to the stream.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
That's right.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Okay, what does this person have exactly? Okay. Hello, St. Venus Pony, welcome to the stream.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I cannot enter. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Okay, let's go.
Take a look, don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look.
Malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much
Yeah, long
more
time.
than I thought, my son.
Wait, are you even on PS4? I think I texted you before on PS4. You never answered.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm
You
afraid.
should head back home.
They are
I
wary
mean,
of
with the
strangers, and
PS4
I'm
and
not
stuff.
really an acquaintance of theirs.
Just saying.
Why do you care?
Because I miss playing with you, so I can't help.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really?
No, don't hunt for animals. Leave them alone.
But just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Only hunt in games, not in real life.
I still have questions about that Darius fellow.
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Animals people too, aren't they?
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
You should catch them and release them to the wild all the time. Like catch and release. I don't like hunting animals.
It's locked, all right.
Protect you, for there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Wait, how did you get in? Wait, this is a different person actually. I thought this is another journalist.
Morbidity can bring
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Hope he's not vampire reactions to people. Yeah, I'm a vampire in this game.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Yeah, they don't even know he's a vampire yet, so we'll just go on and stay that way.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me
Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
What things do you have?
Show me what you have.
Oh, a few stuff. Oh, let me talk to him again.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Where did he go? He vanished.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I use my powers against him. I'm stealing, okay.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
But you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a place. The situation in order to improve.
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Oh, it's this way. There we go. There's this place.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Totter.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
I'm taking his money. I'm stealing. Don't mind me, I'm totally not stealing. Hello, Henry.
It's locked.
That was locked. I can't open that. Put it to hunting grounds. I'm not even on it. Why? Oh my god, this is a glitch!
He's going into convulsions, Doctor.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days.
Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and Zolison for the fever and
No, that was not
discomfort.
T-pose.
Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Sculp! Hand me that sculp!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Well, that's gross.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage.
They were like
for air.
posing in
Yes,
there,
Doctor.
in here. They were like posing. It was a
He's
weird
breathing again,
clip.
but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery.
That's gross.
There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Did we save him? No?
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I swear, if they're still posing after I get out this cutscene, I'm just gonna laugh. If they're still posing after this cutscene. Are they still posing?
I doubt you're here.
No, not anymore. They were posed.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Spare or embrace. I mean this now.
Nurse Crane, there is no question that the work you've done here is extraordinary, but this dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a question of days before the situation at hand will overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
Oh, consequences, I don't care!
I'm not ashamed. I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
Oh, I feel sorry now. But I got a lot XP. Oh, that's a lot XP from that. I'm sorry, I had to kill you. I'm sorry. The blackmailing must stop. I'm not gonna spare you. The blackmailing should stop. Vampire must eat. Vampire must eat, everybody. I'm doing a vampire must. I needed to eat. I needed to suck her blood because plus she was doing crimeful things and they must end. Hold on. I'm sorry. I had to suck her blood.
Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
I cannot enter.
More consequences when I try to embrace them.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill him, boy! Burn it, boys!
instead of trap. Okay. Oh, let me do that. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. Okay. Got rid of them.
would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed. Permanently. You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her? Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr. Reed?
I did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals' world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
Yeah,
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
So lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York.
If only there were more of us.
Okay. Now to go upstairs.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
I don't want to be a vampire. Don't worry, but I mean, it is kind of fun and kind of not. I don't know. I like being vampires in games. It's pretty fun.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak. But I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu.
What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
I killed my sister on accident. I'm tired now. So I'll go to sleep later. Okay, see you later. Sing for this pony. Well, let me do something real quick before I end the live stream. You know, science. Okay, hold up. Shut up there, okay. Vampyr, okay. No, I can't do that. Confirm. The following night. Of the violence and danger that lurks in London. A young nurse, Miss Dorothy Crane, was found dead yesterday morning behind the walls of what seemed to be an illegal suspension. Where the local sick sometimes went to get medical support from unidentified activities. There was no doubt about the cause of Miss Crane's passing. The poor woman had died from blood loss, following what the police described as a massive wound to her throat. That scene was but the epitome of the current situation in Whitechapel. It's okay. All criminal bandits or madmen disguised as citizens of London. No hospitals admitted to have employed the victim. What has immediately been closed by decision of the London City Council Board of Health. As always, the soft and liberal minds always object that this closure of the only local medical facility can only increase the mortality rate and put the locals' health at further risk. One cannot help but dread the time when these people's brutality will seep through the walls of the city itself. It is our role as civilized people to protect our families, our brethren, and of course ourselves. SLA. I killed Dorothy Crane. So they're gonna find me. The police is gonna find me, but I had to kill her. She's blackmailing. Yes, Henry? Yes, Henry? Do you have a speech in, or are you just British? I'm not even British. I don't even live in where British people live. I mean, I'm not very good with speech, though. I'm not very good with all words or something, so I mean, I'm fine at who I am, basically. All I'm saying, let me do something. Let me see something. Oh jeez, no. You must have a speech. Yeah, I'm fine who I am actually. I'm fine. I don't need no speech learning. Well, but I think I should end the live stream here and stuff, because I'm about to play with a friend. How long have I been live streaming for? Let me check. I've been live streaming for 1 hour and 2 minutes. That's a great time to end the live stream. So I'm gonna probably return to main menu as always. I think this is only on autosave. Okay, so I'm gonna end this live stream here. So if y'all enjoyed, bye y'all.